Hey, you all, Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from the north. More specifically, we are in Chicago, Illinois. In fact, you can see the L train going by right there. Very loud, elevated train track. Oh, there's two trains. All right. Now that the L has passed, I'm here in Chicago, Illinois. More specifically, I'm here in front of the Replay Bar and Arcade. This is, you know, what you would call a barcade, a place that serves alcohol as well as a place that has video games, pinball machines, and that sort of thing. But the reason I've come out here to Chicago to Replay is to actually have two special exhibits going on right now within the bar. And that is a Stranger Things exhibit, as you can see from Eddie Munson here behind me, as well as a Simpsons themed Treehouse of Horror section that they call the Treehouse of Gore, which I was really excited about. I heard about that and I knew I had to head out here. So please follow me. I guess that fan favorite character from Stranger Things this season, Eddie Munson, leader of the Hellfire Club. Also peeking out of the window, we have Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie. I wonder whatever happened to them. You never hear much from them anymore, do you? As you head through the bar, you can see different bits of Stranger Things here. The iconic alphabet wall here in the buyer's living room. You can relax here on the buyer's couch. Got Joyce Byers there, famously spoke to her son through the lights here. And then the wallpaper is Will Byers, his images of the upside down that he drew in Korean. They were able to put together and make a map. We actually have a little coloring section here, a bucket full of crayons, and someone drew this really cool jackalope-like creature. You can see the upside down map moves throughout the whole bar. Of course, lots of arcade games everywhere. Here is Tekken. You know, I never much was into Tekken. It's more of a Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat guy. Let's see. Oh, it looks like you can be a kangaroo. Well, that seems fun. Let's it looks like these arcade games are free to play. All right, I'm a kangaroo here. Kangaroos are naturally born fighters. Got punches and kicks here. Oh yeah, big kangaroo kick. Wonder if I can use my tail at all. There we go. Punch, punch, punch. Punch, 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 and oh no, kick, kick, oh. I'm gonna try, oh. I was never good at these 3D fighters. I always like the 2D ones better. You can see Eddie Munson up here on the stage. As he is in the Upside Down, where he shredded the guitar and fought the demo bats. But look at this. They have Eddie Munson in his graduation gear. I guess, you know, he never had a chance to graduate. He's always stuck in high school. So yeah, an ode to the heroic Eddie Munson finally getting a chance to graduate. Now this bar over here looks like there's no bartender, but it is themed like Family Video. It's the real video chain that was actually featured in Stranger Things. Looking behind the bar, you can see the classic VHS tapes. You can see some of those classic Disney movies. What do they got? Toy Story, Fantasia, 2000, Pocahontas. Oh, that VHS of Nightmare Before Christmas. And here we have Steve at the DVD section, kind of DVDs. So we got Terminator, Austin Powers. These aren't necessarily 80s movies, but still a good selection here. We got the SpongeBob SquarePants movie and Freaky Friday featuring Jamie Lee Curtis. Some fun pinball machines here. Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. and then this Monster Bash featuring the Universal Monsters. On these videos, it's often hard to show pinball because I have to play with one hand, but I've kind of found a way to balance my camera with the tripod. Oh, right here, but yeah, still lost. Got a case here full of some 80s and 90s toys there. You got a cheeseburger phone. You got some Beanie Babies. Yeah, Barbie, My Little Pony, a off-brand Transformer there. See these pillars here reminiscent of the Upside Down, and you see they have these VHS tapes scrambled and unwinded all in the rafters here, and look who's hanging here right in the center. Yes, that is Vecna, the king of the Upside Down, with his tentacles wrapped around the rafters, completely surrounded by scrambled VHS tape. And look at this hanging up above the bar. Who's the cheerleader? Cheerleader from the first episode of the last Stranger Things season here, hanging up above the bar amongst the VHS tape. What was her name? Was it Cindy? Cindy, maybe? Forget her name. Leave her name. You know, remember her name? Leave it in the comments section. And then here, lurking above the skee ball, we have a Pokemon. Which Pokemon is that? I do play Pokemon Go, but I don't memorize all the Pokemon names. He's like a big, giant metal snake of some sort. And here we have the snowball set up, the dance they have at the middle school. We can see the middle school lockers there. And then, oh, that was Joyce's boyfriend that was murdered by Demodogs. Oh, I'm sorry, spoiler alert. Here we have the WrestleMania pinball there. Oh, they actually got Bray Wyatt there on the glass. See the ball. Oh, here it comes. Oh man, I'm so bad at pinball. Now, I love the original Rampage. I don't think I ever got a chance to play this one, Rampage World Tour. I'm not sure when this was made. All right, looks like we're playing as Lizzie the Lizard. When was this made? Was this made maybe the 90s? Just judging from the graphics. See, oh, it's the more than one screen. Okay, yeah, eat the people. First you gotta climb up the buildings. There we go. And then you gotta smash, 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 smash. You gotta smash the bottom of the building here. Smash, smash, smash. Oh, I ate something. Try to knock there goes knocking the building down. Oh, get off that building. Here comes the helicopters. Oh, this is fun. This is fun. I played the original, the one on the NES, but this never had a chance to play this sequel here. We have the original Punch-Out. This is the arcade version made by Nintendo. This is before they added Mike Tyson to it. Here we gotta fight. We gotta fight Glass Joe here. Let's see. Punch buttons here and here. Oh, come on, Glass Joe should be easy to beat. So you gotta dodge left and right. Oh. Again, hard to play with one hand as well. But, oh. Let's try the knockout blow. Okay, I must not have any knockout blows saved up. Oh man, I'm getting whooped. Getting whooped by Glass Joe. This is the biggest humiliation in all of video boxing. We got Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter. Had some really good Marvel versus Capcom games back in the day. Oh, Ryu's being cheap. Hulk smash. Oh, there we go. Get him, Hulk. Smash him. Okay, I'm playing out. Now I am Ryu. I tagged out with my Ryu versus this squid thing that was in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. But this is what I was truly excited to see. They have an exhibit on Treehouse of Horror, the Simpsons Halloween episodes. Of course, I am a lifelong fan of The Simpsons, and my favorites are the Treehouse of Horror episodes. So now we'll enter here through the Springfield Cemetery, much like every episode of the Treehouse of Horror used to begin. As we enter this hallway, we see the iconic scrawlings from the Shinning episode of Treehouse of Horror. No beer, no TV, makes Homer something something. So enter here, we see baby Maggie Simpson with her giant tooth. Of course, her legs fell off and grew tentacles when it turned out that her real father was the space alien Kang. And of course, there is either Kang or Kodos, the two iconic alien characters that have appeared in every Treehouse of Horror episode. So I have the Simpsons pinball here next to the alien. You can see, there we go. Oh, Homer's head just turned. Got the nuclear power plant there. And there is the Treehouse of Horror itself. See the treehouse there? They have the first episode playing on the TV screen back there. Of course, the first episode was the episode where the actual treehouse was featured. And then underneath the treehouse there, we have the classic Simpsons arcade game. One of my all-time favorites. Came up very early in the series, where you played as the family and you fought all these goons to get Maggie back. See that Mr. Smithers was actually robbing a diamond store, and then Maggie got the diamond in her mouth like a pacifier, so he kidnapped Maggie. So yeah, the characters weren't really well established at that point. So yeah, I'm playing as Marge. I don't know if I can get it to happen, so I think you have to wait till later in the game, but an interesting thing about this is when Marge gets electrocuted, you can see through her hair and see that she has rabbit ears, and that was actually the original idea by the writers, was that Marge was secretly a rabbit, secretly a half human, half rabbit, and that is why she had her long, her tall blue hair to conceal the fact that she was a rabbit. I'm not making this up. And in this game, whenever you get electrocuted, you can see through her hair and see that she has rabbit ears. As we enter the Simpsons living room here, we can see that Homer looks rather horrifying. And the reason is because he has been turned inside out. There was an episode where Homer found he could travel through time and change time via his toaster. And at the end, he thought everything was back to normal, but then it turned out that there was a toxic fog that turned people inside out, and the family is all immediately turned inside out as the fog seeps through their window, because just one whiff of that fog and you're inside out. You have Homer watching TV, and you can see it is Mr. Burns as a vulture. This is actually stumping me a little bit. I don't remember Mr. Burns being a vulture. Sitting here on the windowsill next to the Mortal Kombat games, we have Bart as he was turned into the Fly, in a parody of the Fly. You know, Bart has is exchanged with a fly head. Oh, I just noticed they have the iconic Simpsons corncob curtains there. Nice. Up here over the bar, we can see they actually have a Kang and Kodos' UFO. You can see Kang and Kodos, they're projected onto the UFO. So trying to locate all the Simpsons family members. You can see Marge over here next to the pinball machine. She has been turned into a cat. I believe that was the island of Dr. Hibbert, that she was completely transformed into a cat-like creature. As a parody of the island of Dr. Moreau. Where we see Homer has been turned into a giant blob where he's devouring everything. Look at all these beer cans in his stomach, but he actually went on a rampage, started eating everyone in the city. And behind him, that's from a different episodes when all the advertising icons came to life. The Lard Lad came to life, and all the Paul Bunyan, the Babe, the Devil there, all came to life, started terrorizing the city. Of course, the only way to stop the monsters, just don't look, just don't look. Just don't look, just don't look. The Treehouse of Gore there up on the wall. Bart as Slimer. And here we have this vehicle, this post-apocalyptic vehicle. This is from an episode I haven't seen as much. It's a newer episode, but you see some of the characters here. Got Sideshow Mel in this post-apocalyptic vehicle. Been killing people with a pitchfork there. It says we can step here to climb in, so I guess we might as well get inside the vehicle here. Oh, okay, I don't think that didn't seem to be holding my weight very well, so maybe we'll skip climbing in the vehicle for tonight. And there you can see the horrifying feat of the werewolf Flanders. I remember Flanders turned into a werewolf. Still had his trademark mustache there as they transformed into the Wolfman. This is the evil Krusty containment here. It says, "Do not disturb the specimen. He is very irritable." You can see the pull-string Krusty doll. This was a parody of the Talkie Tina episode of the Twilight Zone, where Bart got a pull-string Krusty doll that was trying to murder Homer. Another Twilight Zone parody episode, and Bart could control everything with his mind. Everyone was terrified of him, and he improved the cat by adding galoshes and wacky feet. Yeah, that's Snowball too. Back here behind the bar, you can see the people being ground up into pieces. See the yellow skin there of the people being ground up. I would assume that is, if I had to take a guess, that was when the episode where the school staff was eating the children and grinding them up. Yeah, little Easter eggs here on the shelf. See the cans of Duff beer. And then down here, not only do you have the monkey paw, which is one of my absolute favorite Simpsons episodes, when they had the monkey paw that they could wish on. We also have the rat pigeon that Bart's evil brother Hugo sewed together. And hiding back here, we have Blinky the three-eyed fish. And up there from the Harry Potter parody, we have the frog that was turned into a prince, but the spell didn't work good, and he just vomited and begged people to kill him. So you can have donuts hanging and rotating from the rafters. This is Area 51 Site 4. Looks like it's some sort of alien shooting game. This is one of the most ridiculous wrestling games ever made, known simply as WrestleMania. It's actually more of like a fighting game like Mortal Kombat than an actual wrestling game. I'm Doink the Clown taking on Shawn Michaels. So let's see. I'm gonna punch. Oh, he's kicking me in bowling pins. Why is my Doink not doing anything? Oh, there we go. Oh, come on, Doink. Oh. All right, we can try it. Oh, there. If I hit him, I can smack him with a giant hand. I will kick him with a giant boot here as well. There we go. Stomp, 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 kick. Oh, hearts fall out of him when I kick him. Oh no, he's going to the top. Oh, there we go. Oh, he's almost got me. Oh, wait. Oh, no, he pinned me. It's like they're doing a game of bingo in here, hosted by Marge Simpson.
I forgot your name. I don't care.
She's pouring a drink right there.
Count of three. If you do your shot, we're all going to call you a stupid.
Well, that was a very nice.
1, 2, 3.
So apparently, in addition to having a Treehouse of Horror exhibit, they're actually having a bingo night hosted by a drag queen dressed as Marge Simpson. So that was interesting. Yeah, really cool. It's free to enter. You play the arcade games all you want. They of course, you don't want to buy something when you're here. You don't want to be a mooch, but they had the really cool exhibits up, the Stranger Things, as well as the Treehouse of Horror stuff. And I'm like the biggest Treehouse of Horror fan. I love the Simpsons, and especially loved Treehouse of Horror. I would watch those episodes over and over and over again. Every few years I binge all the Treehouse of Horror episodes. I think that's one of the most nostalgic experiences, is just going on Disney Plus and binging all the Treehouse of Horror episodes from over the years. Of course, you know, the classic ones are the best, but the newer ones. Simpsons is still fun if you give it a chance. All right, so I'm still hunting for the green Halloween bucket. So I'm gonna swing by McDonald's here and see which one they got. So last couple days I've been checking in with McDonald's. I was able to obtain first the ghost boo bucket, the McBoo, and then I was able to get the orange one, the pumpkin one, the McPumpkin, and then I pulled into this McDonald's and I was so happy because my collection is now complete. We have the, let's see, the McGoblin. Now the name confuses me a little bit because it says it's a goblin, but that is clearly a witch. I mean, you got the long hair, you got the wart, you got the, that's a witch. Do they not want to say witch? Do they not want to associate McDonald's with witchcraft? She's gonna make that a goblin. Look, she's winking there. She's smiling there. And then winking the other eye, I think. And then, oh, look at this. She's even got a witch hat. Don't tell me that's a goblin hat right there. Oh my gosh. And yeah, the stickers. The stickers, you have the witch outfit here. Why won't they call it the McWitch? Maybe that's confusing because witch sounds like sandwich. Maybe they thought that the people would think, but they called it the McWitch. It would be like, it would get confused with sandwich. But anyways, I'm super happy. They got werewolf stickers. They got witch stickers here. I think I'm actually gonna save these ones for Jen. She really got a kick out of the stickers. You can check out Jen's channel at Jenny Penny. She also went on a quest to try to find these buckets independently. But I'll tell you what, I was so happy. I pulled into this McDonald's. I didn't know that they would have this. I've stopped at quite a few McDonald's. And I pulled in and I asked, what Halloween buckets do you have? We have the green one. Like, all right, good, we got the complete set. And then I looked up at the menu and I was almost beside myself. I thought I was dreaming. I thought I was unconscious dreaming somewhere. They had a McRib. I've not seen the McRib at any. I've been going to a lot of McDonald's the last couple days trying to find these buckets, and none of them had the McRib. This one, I think we're in Illinois somewhere. I'm leaving Chicago. I'm not yet entered back into Indiana, heading back to my mom's. So we are somewhere in Illinois. And they have the McRib. I haven't seen any commercials from the McRib. I haven't heard anyone talking about the McRib. I don't know if this McDonald's just randomly had the McRib. So yeah, the McRib. I have a lifelong fixation with the McRib. It's my favorite McDonald's sandwich. My understanding is that the McRib comes out when pork prices go down. But yeah, I got the onions, the sauce, the rib patty there. Oh man. In a perfect world, this would be on the McDonald's menu all the time. I heard in Germany that it's a permanent menu item. The perfect sandwich, the McRib. I feel like it's been a long time. I feel like it's been a long time since I've been able to snack on the McRib. But so, I've got a McRib here. I've got all three, the buckets, my quest, my Halloween bucket quest, my bucket list, if you will, has been completed. We got McBoo, we got McPumpkin, and finally we have McGoblin. So thank you guys for watching these videos. If you like them, please subscribe. I travel around the world. I travel around the country. I film roadside attractions, amusement parks, museums, haunted houses, and I go to McDonald's a lot, apparently. If you want to help support the channel, consider donating to Patreon. $3 or more will get you a postcard once a month from me to you. And all that helps keep this train on the track, This boat in the water, dirigible in the air. And until next time, this one's in the bucket. I got buckets in my pockets. I got buckets in my pockets. I got buckets, buckets. I got buckets in my pocket. I got buckets. I got buckets. I got buckets in my pocket. Buckets in my pocket. I got buckets. I got buckets. I got buckets in my pocket.